Hello again, Dave here, and in this video is probably something you've been waiting for. It is kind of going through actually editing your website. Now, today's video is just going to be an overview of the editor tab, and then there'll be subsequent videos going into more detail and specifics, okay? Now, if you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, and share to this content because sharing is caring, and I love what I do. All righty, let's hop in. So if you don't know how to get here, of course, make sure you go to lesson 1 in this series. It shows you how to get here. So from here, you're going to go to Editor tab. And under the Editor tab, this is where you're going to be actually modifying your website. Now, we'll kind of go over some basic details. So on this, you're going to have, you're able to reverse. So if you screw up or if you do something, you click this button and it actually goes back in time, just like Michael J. Fox and Back to the Future. This here is going to be how your website looks on desktop, or if you click this, it's going to switch to mobile. So as you're editing the software or editing your website, make sure the mobile looks good. When I created this banner right here, it didn't look good on mobile, so I created one for desktop and one for mobile. So just kind of go from there. This here is just going to be some questions. Back here, sorry. This is your versions. So you can go back, and if you have like saved versions before, you can hop back here. This one is going to be your oops, just kind of go back, and you can click this undo as many times as you want to until you get to the certain point. Or if you've did something, you undid it, you can redo it. This is going to be just a preview of your website. This is the actual website that's live. So this is if you want to post your website or if you want to look at the QR code. So if people scan this, they're going to go to your website, which is really cool. So recommend you use that. This is save. I can't say this enough from personal experience. As you're working on it, don't put in like 10, 20, 30 minutes before saving. I recommend saving every so often, like every 5 minutes or so, just to be sure, because trust me, I have screwed up many times and then found out it wasn't saved. So there you go. And then this is the publish. It's not lit up right now, but if I modified something, the publish. So even though you save something, it won't go live online until you hit publish. So if you're going to be, let's say, modifying your website and you're editing and stuff, you can save all day long. But then when you're ready to actually push it out so it can look like what it looks like online, then you hit your publish. So remember, if you're not seeing any edits that you've done on your live website, go back and look at your publish because you may not have published it there. So on the left side, this is going to be, if you open this up, these are blocks. Now, these are the things that you can click and drag into your website. So if you want to put your agents, a banner, so right here, this is a banner. You can add your blogs, different types of calculators, calendars. I'm not going to go through all of these, but as you go through, so let's say we're going to put in a calculator, for example, and I want to have it underneath this. So you click on it and you drag it, and then you can put it wherever you want to. Let's say we'll put it right here. Boom. Now there's a mortgage calculator on my front page. Pretty awesome. Now look at this publish button. It's dark blue now. So that means it's not, once I hit publish, then it's going to be live online, but I don't want that. So let's say you screw up. You can hit delete here. If you want to move this around, you click on this little button here and you can drag it around, or you can do the up arrow and down arrow. So if you click the down arrow, it just moves it to the next section below. And then if you want to modify this area, you click this little button here, and it's going to show up on the left side. So you can change the wording if you want to mortgage, goodies, whatever you want to do. It's a basic WordPress website, but it's really cool because you can modify your verbiage. Highly recommend on your websites is to put something of you in there. Put your personality. If you're a type A person, make sure it looks kind of type A. So just kind of go through, and then the calculator default value. So right now it shows 500. You can do whatever you want to. Your down payment, you can modify that. So that's the editing button part, and I'll go into more detail. Here is pages. So if you click on the page button, you can see the pages of your website. So if you want to modify, let's say, sell your home, you just click on that and it's going to go to sell your home page. And then you can do the same thing with editing that part. Your style, this is going to be what the basic of your website looks like. So I don't do much of this, but if you want to go through and modify the colors and things like that, but I go to template. Now, there are some great templates to choose from. And let's say, so right now I am using, let's see, the 6th template because that's blued out. But if you want to change it, let's say, let's go to the 8th. Oh, it's coming soon, coming soon. Oh my God, there's some new ones coming up. Awesome. So if you want to change one, let's say we're going to go, yeah, I'm not going to reset any of these. So you can pick the theme that you like. I thought this one looks more professional, looks like kind of what more I want. So there you go. That's kind of what I picked. But you can change it however you want to. And then once you pick your template, then you go to theme. You can change your colors if you want to, but I recommend don't mess with it. You can pick your fonts. Again, it's the theme. I don't mess with it, but go ahead and do so. And then lastly is your SEO tab over here. And this pulls up your what page you're on. So SEO is search engine optimization. So let's say we go to home. And then you pick on keyword relevance. So if you want to edit your keywords, so for example, I live in Bloomington, Minnesota. I'm a realtor. So I put in some keywords to kind of drive traffic in here. So you can set it as different for each page if you want to, or just keep it the basic. And if you want to edit, there you go. So those are the tabs. In the next video, I'm going to go through and how to do some more editing and kind of show you some of the cool features of the actual website. But that's the basics. Now, I'm not going to publish this and I'm not going to save it because I don't want to. But anyways, like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video.